Hi guys, so I'm gonna play Lyndon Johnson 1964. So America in 1964 stands unsettled. Memories of the beloved late John F. Kennedy still prominent in the nation's memory. As the nation recovers from the shock of November 1963, the 1964 campaign is just beginning, with questions swirling around America's course in Vietnam, Social Security, and civil rights, among others. Lyndon B. Johnson aims to maintain his large lead in the polls, defending his policies while keeping both integrationist and segregationist voters of the Democratic Party on board. Barry Goldwater hopes to make up ground quickly, reuniting his party behind the conservative vision after a contentious primary, as well as flipping the South for the first time since Reconstruction. So Lyndon Johnson's the easiest in the whole, I think, ever made. I've even tried to sabotage myself, and I still can't lose. So it's very, yeah. I don't even think you can lose on normal. I don't think it's possible. But I've figured out a way to maximize your win. Lyndon B. Johnson was not elected president, nor was he intended to run for president in 1964. However, after the death of John F. Kennedy, Johnson was thrust into the limelight of the highest office in America. His presidency so far has revolved around continuing Kennedy's policies, as well as advancing ambitions of his own. The Great Society is already moving forward, buttressed by expansions to Social Security and the landmark Civil Rights Act of 1964. In foreign affairs, Johnson has expanded American involvement in Vietnam, a widely popular decision, even if undercurrents of dissent have begun to brew. Johnson enters 1964 with every advantage he could ever want: incumbency, popularity, momentum, and a divided opposition. Almost everyone predicts a landslide for Johnson. All he needs to do is minimize his mistakes and capitalize on Goldwater's extremism, and victory should come easily enough. So yeah, this scenario. Oh, sorry about that. This scenario is pretty bad because it's so easy. But well, playing as Goldwater is the exact opposite. I don't think you can even win as Barry Goldwater. But I'll play him next time. It might take me a while though. But I've won as him before, not on normal. I think cakewalk or something. I don't know, or very easy or something like that. Yeah. So you only have one VP selection, Hubert Humphrey. So yeah, when you lead, you're basically winning everywhere in the country, and it'll stay like that the whole game, unless you really mess up, which is very hard to do. So what you want to do first, you want to talk about Goldwater's extremism. The best advisor response is focus on Great Society, but it's actually, you want to talk about Goldwater and extremism. This one, you don't want to say, even though again it gives you a better advisor response, saying can't think of a man. You don't want to actually say that one. You want to say serve Minnesota. But why is it gray? That's like a glitch in the game. It's like gray or something. Anyway, um, yeah, yeah, this scenario kind of really sucks because there's a lot of questions where it's not even questions, and you can just tap it. Say made a number of bad decisions. Okay, it's back to normal. Okay, it's weird. You don't want to. You do not want to say solid South. Don't say that one. Say Republicans. I think it's impossible to win the South. Yeah, it's impossible. So you can win Arizona definitely if you do everything right. You gotta visit Arizona constantly. That's the state where you want to go to. You want to be really liberal with civil rights. Um, you want to defend Humphrey here. Yeah, the colors are really weird. They're usually not like that. Uh, don't talk about Vietnam. You want to deflect from this. The other two are terrible. You don't want to actually. I don't know if it was like an option I selected or something by accident. Yeah, have admin. Always be very attacking towards Barry Goldwater. You want to base. All you want to do is basically do what Johnson did in real life. That's pretty much all you do. Expand welfare. That actually, it looks like it hurts you, but it's the best one. I'd say disappointed. Strongest economy. Just the whole time, just spam Arizona. Look, there's like 2 in a row where it's not even questions. It's so bad. 3 in a row. And 4 in a row. Jesus Christ, this scenario's terrible. I don't know. I don't think it was in the original game. Like, some of these, like, Reddit people made these. Which makes sense. Uh, yeah, do not accept cowardice. Yeah, don't. You can't win in the South. It's impossible. Say stability. And you always want to go to the Rockies because it solidifies your support in Arizona. So yeah, we should win very quickly. Like, Johnson actually won by so much, even when like 10, like states like 10, like those first two, Nixon always wins those in 1960, the ones we just won. Okay. Yeah, even like Virginia. Like, yeah, save very quick. And yeah, we won in a massive landslide. You always will win, like, well, unless you really mess up with the Bobby Baker, and if you support the South, you'll lose. But too. But congratulations. It comes as no surprise to anyone but the most devoted Goldwater supporters. But you have emerged victorious from the 1964 election, an outcome that was never in doubt. Your supporters sit back in smug satisfaction as Goldwater delivers a muted concession speech, and you can rest assured that another 4 years in office awaits you. Who knows what the future holds? If all goes well, maybe you'll run again in 1968. Be sure to keep the economy chugging and the Vietnam War going smoothly, or you may be in trouble. Goldwater seems to have kicked the hornet's nest of conservatives, and they'll be looking to challenge you in the future. So next time I'm gonna do Barry Goldwater, and that's a lot harder. Um, that might be the hard. No, it's not as hard as Ross Perot, but it's hard if you don't select the right questions. I don't think there's an RNG question. That's something I like about this mod. There's no fucking stupid RNG. It should either be just, there should just be one question with that, and you have two choices. That's all it should be. I don't really get. But anyway, I'll see you guys next video.